Hi, so I'm going to be showing you some simple hockey tricks that you could be doing while you're at home. This will have some drills in it and also some shooting skills as well. It's really easy, it's really fun, and I hope that you enjoy it. So to start it off, we need to have a bit of a warm-up, so you need around 4 or 5 cones. I've got 4 plant pots because I don't have cones, but they work just the same, so we're going to be dribbling in and out of the cones. So I suggest you do that about 10-20 times on each side and you're pretty much warmed up and ready to go. So I'm going to be teaching you some tactics now. This one is a great one, it's called the flick, and this involves you flicking the ball over the opponent's stick, and it's a great move and it's a great tactic, and you can also do this on your own as well. If you set up something on the ground, which I will show you, and you'll be able to flick it over. So I have put a hockey stick on the floor. If you don't have a spare hockey stick, you can use a broom, you can use a mop, you can use anything that's handy that you can just kind of scoop it over. So I suggest that you get the ball, you flick it back first and then scoop it up, and you kind of can get a feel of how you can do it. Don't scoop it up too high though, because that is a foul. So once you've mastered your flick, I suggest that you try and do it with a little bit of a run, as you will be moving around in the game. Don't worry if you don't have the space, keep mastering your flicks because it will result to an aerial that I'll be teaching you pretty soon. So this is a sweep. You've got to get really low into the ground, into that kind of squat position, and with your stick just sweep just above the ground and get a really strong hit. So to do an aerial, the whole point of it is to get the ball up high and to kind of the other side where somebody will be stood. It's kind of what we did before. Everybody does it a little bit differently. I like to kind of call it like the scoop method. So you have to make sure you really do bend down and kind of get into a bit of a squat. So as you bend down here, you've got to get this part of the stick to this part of the ball, so it's kind of flicking up. So as you can see here, I've got it there, and you bend your leg into it and then you scoop up. That's it, you've mastered the skills of hockey. I hope that you've enjoyed the video. Just goes to show that you don't need cones and you don't need specific skills for you to become an established hockey player, or maybe a little bit of a beginner. I hope that you've enjoyed the videos, and if you don't like hockey, if you're more of a football fan, make sure you keep looking on the videos on natalieeaglen.com because there's a football one coming very soon.